The Prime Minister himself has become salesman-in-chief for Britain's arms industry, pushing for deals not only in Gulf states such as Oman, but even in countries where alleged human rights abuses make them highly controversial, such as here in Saudi Arabia. Now MPs have fired a warning shot across the government's bows, questioning the checks made on more than 3,000 export licences worth more than £12 billion to 27 countries, which are on the Foreign Office's own list of human rights concerns.
The sight of British-made armoured cars exported to Saudi Arabia, moving into Bahrain at the time of the Arab Spring. Now that was a visible example of an event which most certainly gives rise for concern for many people.
The biggest chunk of the £12 billion comes from Israel, accounting for almost £8 billion. The Saudis are next with close to £1.9 billion. China is third with almost £1.5 billion, but the UK also has licences to sell arms to Iran, Egypt and Syria. The Committees on Arms Export Controls say supplies of industrial chemicals, which could be used to make chemical weapons, were sent to Syria in the last couple of years. There's no way of knowing what they were used for in the end, but the committees say the fact the UK sells military hardware to countries its own Foreign Office deems to have poor human rights records indicates an inherent conflict in the government's own policies.
The defence market and the defence export market isn't like, it's not like the sale of televisions or computer games or mobile phones. It is part of both sort of national security and national diplomacy. So the choices of who and where to export to are, key considerations at the very heart of government.
The arms business is unique. It allows nations to buy diplomatic and political clout by selling weapons and technology, whilst at the same time protecting hundreds of thousands of jobs back home. The problem, it seems from this latest report, is making sure you know who gets their hands on that technology in the end. David Bowden, Sky News.